Hey, did you know you can go to colinmullen.com in order to get art and art prints? It's why I made the website, colinmullen.com. So real quick, before we get into today's thing, I want to talk about this painting. So this painting is from Elden Ring. It's from a section a decent way into the game. I forget the name of the area. It's a great game. I've been enjoying it. It's cool because the first game that I did an Artcade about was Dark Souls, which is the spiritual predecessor, I guess, of this game. I noticed only after I started rendering the video, it took about 16 hours, I want to say, something like that. It took all day. I realized that I forgot to paint the tree roots. So that'll be in an extended cut for people on Patreon. It's kind of an important element, and if I decide to actually do that, I mean, I'm kind of liking the way it looks right now. I don't know, you guys tell me if I should finish and add the tree roots that surround this thing. It's kind of neat. I think I will. I don't know. You tell me. Anyway, for once, I actually believe that this painting is a banger. This painting rocks. I love this painting. This painting is awesome. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about success. It's a thing that people aspire to, but never achieve. And that's an interesting point that I want to start off with. A few years ago, I decided rather than, aspiring to it, I would set a line for it. I would decide, what does that mean to me? Where do I decide what success means? Because if I just go, success is more than I've got right now, I will never reach success. I will never achieve the thing that I'm trying to get, and then it'll just lead to, with my mindset, bad times, depression, sadness, anxiety. That's not good. If we can skip that by maybe defining a level of success, even, that would help me out quite a bit. So I decided my first level of success, since I had already been doing the channel for a bit, would be I want to be able to do art and stream and YouTube as a full-time gig. I want to do it as my job, and I want to do that as the thing that I'm doing. And that's what I'm achieving now. So in that definition, I have achieved success, and I want to suggest that you do the same thing. But I want to suggest that you maybe have more tiers, because what I'm finding now is I still don't feel like I've achieved true success. And I feel like, maybe this is a thing where it's like, do as I say, not as I do, where I feel like I still need to achieve more. This mindset that we're all sort of ground into us, where, I saw someone recently talk about a coffee shop. If someone makes a coffee shop and it runs successfully for 10 years and then it goes out of business, is that considered a success? Like, their business eventually failed, so then they're a failure, right? Like, I can't even talk about it without using the vernacular of failed, right? Where do you define success for yourself? I assume you want to be successful in a thing, whatever that is, art, music, streaming, whatever. I think setting milestones that you need to complete in order to achieve success. So for instance, if you want to be a YouTuber, I would suggest having a few lines of success. Maybe like your first being making the channel, the second one making your first video, your third one being 100 viewers or whatever. Having these thresholds, so that way you can go, look, I have achieved a thing. I have met success. For me, I still feel like I need to create more tiers beyond, like, oh, I can do this economically as a full-time job, which is a huge level of success, but it's very easily to look up the mountain rather than down from where I've came from where I've been. I see that there's so much more left of this climb, and this idea of having these tiers of success that I can aspire to, that I have achieved. I can, simultaneously have reasonable goals for myself, but also respect the amount of work that I've done. So, the major milestone that I hit was, I'm doing this now, and that's great. And I hope that maybe having these tiers defined in your head, like that's what you want, have that as a thing. Because if you just go, success is a bazillion viewers on every single video, and success is I get invited to every cool party, and success is I get to show my art in the MoMA, and my art sells for millions and millions of dollars, or success is getting a record label deal, and then success is a platinum album or whatever. Like, those are cool things to aspire to, but you should have steps before that as well, you know? Steps that have defined, like, this is a line for what success means to you. And don't just make it like something that just goes absolutely insane. Have it as things that, like, you have actionable things to do, especially with art, YouTube, music, that kind of thing. Those are the examples I always give because they're kind of creative stuff and I can relate. It's a lot of that is other people's experiences off of what you're doing, people watching your stuff, listening to your stuff, whatever, and having an opinion on it and deciding that they want to continue watching. That is a thing that, like, obviously having good audio quality, having good getting your skills up, that kind of thing, help. You should do those things, but that's another person's choice to decide whether or not they want to continue watching or not. Another thing that will happen is that other people are going to go, well, yeah, I mean, you are, doing such and such, but like, so-and-so's doing better at it. And then it becomes a comparative thing. And that's not good for you either. You need to be able to go, okay, well, where am I on my mission? Where am I on my, goals? Because it's a lot easier to just go like, oh, well, you should just have a bazillion followers or whatever. Like, that's really easy to say, but not really easy to achieve. So you need to have these built into yourself and not have them be based on things that other people tell you that they should be. And so I think a healthier way to look at yourself and look at the way that you are going to achieve the goals that you make for yourself in your life is to have these, marks for success. And maybe not do what I've done where I still want to see the mountaintop, which continues to extend out into the horizon beyond anything that I could possibly imagine, because it is, again, vague. I think one thing that was really good was having that line of, I can do it financially, I can do this as my main gig. That was a good goal. I need to make more. And that's where I'm going to pass it off to y'all. For you, do you have goals like this? Do you have things that you can... What are they? What are these reasonable levels that you can set for yourself so that way you can look back at the things that you've achieved as well as the progress that you could make? Because if it's just keep going forever, you're gonna have a bad time, and that's not good for your brain. Anyway, I'm gonna thank the people on Patreon. I mean, this whole video is about me being like, hey, I've been able to achieve that level of success. That's great. And it's because of the people on Patreon. So thank you to the following people, starting with my mom and probably also my dad. They kind of, they're a unit, right? Thank you, Wapfu. Thank you, Top Houndor. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, The Drunk 2010. Thank you, Terry Maverick. Thank you, Snoutpunk. Thank you, Skelecorgi. Thank you, Mortis Nodus. Thank you, Micah. Thank you, Maliciousness. Thank you, Kayla Hollinger. Thank you, Gala. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you, Chiptune Glitch. Thank you, Bubba Fair. Thank you, Bep. Thank you, Andy. And thank you, Amber. And thank you, Ants! Anyway, I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, let me know. If it wasn't, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.